Congratulations to all the viewers, subscribers, well-wishers of our YouTube channel Ice Breaking India Tomorrow. Today I am going to discuss a matter which is very important in today's phenomenon. We will discuss the economic aspect of our state as well as our country. At the outset, I want to state that I will discuss about two alternative economic system. At first, I will discuss about alternative 1 and then discuss about alternative 2. In alternative 1 and in alternative 2, we have analyzed here in two stages, stage 1 and stage 2, along with resources, its consumption, savings and investment position of the state or of an economy. Irrespective of all administration system, all political parties, all constitutional bodies, I am thankful and 100% confident on the institutions. Yet, I just want to discuss on the basis of some numerical data the situation, the present situation and the situation in near future. Of course, I am very thankful to our famous economist Mr. Abhijit Binayak Bandyopadhyay and Mr. Amartya Sen. I am thankful and dedicating my most respect and honor eminent personal towards their contribution of our country. At first, I just want to discuss three tables, and in three table we have shown here three stages, that is stage 1 that is constant, and stage 2 where we have discussed alternative 1, and stage 2 where we have discussed alternative 2 of the same economic system or same state. First of all, it is common that whenever we develop any model, there must be some assumptions. On the basis of the assumptions, we have discussed all the alternatives. So here also we have assumed that the stakeholders, there are 12 stakeholders named A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Those who are the representative of the people or household of the and the initial economy. Stage 1. In stage 1, the initial economy, we have discussed the initial position where there is no movement or no changes have taken place. We have discussed that in stage 1, that is the initial economy. In initial economy, there are 12 stakeholders and their incomes are given, their consumption and their savings position. That is in column 1, 2, 3, 4. We have given in numerical data, and the first column we have mentioned the stakeholders. In second column we have given the income of the stakeholders. Third column we have given the consumption position, and in fourth column we have given the savings position. That is savings is column 2 minus column 3, that is income minus consumption equal to savings, that is given in column 4. And in the total we observe that the total income is 500 of the society, and the consumption, total consumption also 400, and total savings is 100. And categorically that has been discussed in the table, that is A, B, C, D, their incomes individually and their consumptions individually and their savings. The discussion will be on the basis of the alternative 1 and alternative 2, that is stage 2. Stage 1, that is initial economy, and stage 2, that is economy after giving cash, that is after distribution of cash to the households, which was a great phenomena at the time of corona virus. Some economist, the popular economist, that is Nobelist Dr. Abhijit Binayak Bandyopadhyay, also stated that cash should be distributed between the people, because due to the corona employment has been suspended or employment has been obstructed of the people, and then therefore cash should be distributed to them. And in such manner table has been discussed not on the basis of the corona period. It should be equally applicable after corona, that is at present time also, particularly when there is a big amount of loan burden to the government. On that phenomena, this discussion I think will be very meaningful and very justified discussion. Here in stage 2, alternative 1, that cash has been distributed to the stakeholders of 50 each, and there are the marked C, F, I and L. The four income of the stakeholders are fixed, that is stable income, that is servicemen or something like that. Those who have this stable income, they don't need to give money, and therefore the 50 rupees cash has been distributed all the stakeholders except C, F, I and L, those who have fixed income, and this way 400 rupees has been distributed. And the total source of income, but total income of the stakeholders has been shown in column 6, that is A60, B60, C100 and like that, and total income is 900, because initial income was 500 and cash has been distributed amounting to rupees 400, therefore total income has been 900. Whenever extra income has been generated to the people, they must consume more units of consumable items, and hence their consumption position will be as shown in column 7, that is inflated consumption, because after distributing cash the supply of money will be increases, and hence there must be some inflation, and therefore the consumption has been stated as inflated consumption, that is 60, A60, B55, C90, D65 and like that, and doing so the total consumption will be 845. Therefore savings will be 55 and individual savings is 5, 10, 5, 5 and like that, and total savings is 55. This is alternative 1, the economy after cash distribution. The initial economy when no cash distribution was made, stage 2 economy when cash distribution was made, that is after distribution of cash. The position has been shown in yellow column table, that is cash distribution 400, total income 900, inflated total consumption 845 and savings 55. That has been shown as Dr. Abhijit Binak Bandyopadhyay and Dr. Amartya Sen has been stated. But there is another analysis, another discussion which has been shown in green color table, and there is column from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11, and this is called alternative 2. What we have proposed or we have decided, that has been shown in green color table, that is alternative 2. Here 400 rupees which has been distributed as cash, instead of distributing cash, government may invest the amount, that is shown in column 5, that is investment in F or W, means fixed or working capital investment may be made, that is 37.5, 37.5, 0, 37.5 and like that, and total is 300. And those who has the stable income, that is we are assuming that the service holder, and they have given DA, dearness allowance, which is 25, 25, 25, 100. That is total of column 5 and 6 is 400, which was same as column 5 of stage 2 alternative 1, that is 400 cash distribution there, and in alternative 2 instead of direct cash distribution 300 has been invested in fixed or working capital, and 100 has been distributed as DA to the stable income group. So the total is same 400. And now what is happened? By investing 37.5, 37.5 and 300 income has been generated, that is the industrial income, which has been shown in column 7, that is A 25, B 25, D 25, E 25 and like that. That is income generated at 200. That is extra income generated by investing rupees 300. That is after investing rupees 300 in fixed capital or working capital or in business or something like that, income generated is rupees 200 and rupees 100 has been directly distributed as benefit to the stakeholders, those who have the stable income. Now what is happened here? Total source of income, that is equilibrium income. Equilibrium income is A is 35, that is his initial income was 10 and industrial income 25, that is 35. B initial income 10, industrial income generated or distributed to him is 25, that is 35. C stable income stakeholder 100 and 25 DA 125 and D 20 initial income and industrial income 25, total 45, and being so total income generated is rupees 800. The society's income is 800. That is income which is equilibrium income, because there is no scope to increase or decrease the income. Therefore, we assume that here the equilibrium is gained. And after that, the consumption position. Whenever A's income arrived at rupees 35, they consume 35. B also 35. C 110 and savings, therefore savings generated 15, and D 45, savings nil, and like that. Therefore, here the total is 740. That is the total consumption. That is also equilibrium consumption, because as there is no scope of increase of income, therefore this consumption reached to the equilibrium position. Therefore, the 740 is the consumption of the society, and the individual investment savings is rupees 60, that is 15, 15, 15 and 0, 0, 0, that is 60. Now the total savings, that is national savings, is shown in column 11, that is sum of column 5 and column 10. 5 is the investment, is indirectly the savings of the or investment of the society, that plus individual savings, that is 37.5, 37.5, and in case of C 15, in case of D 37.5, and doing so total investment, this is national savings plus investment, is 360. This is the table, and here is also another indicator, that is which is shown in 5 to 7, that is by investing fixed or working, investing the income generated is shown in column 7. Therefore, there is the arrow mark, that is income generated in 7 from investment in column 5. Another arrow mark is there, that is previous savings was 55, now that is shown in alternative 1 column 8 has reached to rupees 360, that is increase of savings is 305, which is shown in column 11 of alternative 2, and another, that is 400 cash distribution, and total of column 5 and 6 of alternative 2 is 400. That has been shown by a arrow mark. Now what is the result? What is the ultimate benefit of this analysis? Here we have given the numerical data to represent the phenomena, to represent the situation, initial economy, economy after distribution of cash, and economy after declaration of DA and industrial investment. That is, instead of distributing direct cash, that cash can be invested, and the position given in alternative 2. What is the result? The result is savings has been increased from 55 to 360, that is 305 That is how many times? That is approximately 5 to 600 times savings, and that is the national savings. That is, government can earn by this way without distributing direct cash. If it invests the cash, then the government can save rupees 305 more than cash distribution position. And here is another indicator is there, that is total consumption when cash distribution was made was 845, which comes to rupees 740 when instead of cash distribution money has been invested, then it is the 740. That is, consumption has been deteriorated by rupees 90. What is the indication? Indication is that when cash distribution was made, then due to inflation, consumption cost was 845, and by investing the money without distributing direct cash, the consumption has been declined from 845 to 740. That is 90 rupees declined. Why declined? Because of the short supply of money to the hands of the people. Consumption declined. As consumption has been declined, therefore inflation also be declined, and the savings position will be increased by rupees 305. Therefore, it can be said that instead of distribution of cash directly to the beneficiaries or by issue of currency notes to the society, that can be invested by the state, then there must generate some income, and the income can reach in a equilibrium stage, and also the consumption also reach to the equilibrium stage, and by doing so we can save more than when cash distribution was made, that is more rupees 305, that is from 55 to 360. Therefore, we can conclude that instead of distributing direct cash to the stakeholders, it can be invested to short term or middle term business activity, and income can be generated, and that can be distributed to the beneficiaries, and that will be beneficial to the society, to the government also, and by doing so government can save extra rupees 305 than rupees 55. This is our discussion. I want to conclude that this is our calculation. This is one of the calculations that may happen or may not happen. That should be judged by the user of this table, but this can be happen, and we proposes this as per our calculation, as per our discussion, our thoughts, etc. But nobody can take it as their challenge, or nobody should take it as a challenge. Nobody should take it as only the situation. Nobody should consider this as a threat to the other. Never. We are always thankful, we are always confident to all the institutional, all the constitutional bodies, all the respectable persons, and so on. Therefore, this is our one alternative calculation only that can be helpful. If anybody thinks that this is not correct or this is not only the situation, then we will be very grateful to them if they send us their valuable suggestions to the comment box, and we would be thankful to them. Thank you very much, and see you again.